Hello, everyone. Welcome to your pick a card reading on who is your next lover? Who are they? When will they come in? And how will they come in? We have 3 piles in front of you here. And now's the time for you to sit back, relax, and allow your attention to go to the pile that calls you the most. We do have some red jasper. We have some pure crystal. And we have some Paranite, all representing 3 different aspects of love: fiery love, pure love, and unconditional love. So sit back, relax, remember your pile, and we will be right back with pile number 1. All right, so to start off pile number 1, we're going to get right into the person's animal spirit, the frog, along with we have 10 of Wands energy and 8 of Cups energy. This is the who. This is the how. How will they come in? And how do they feel? Communication along with temperance. And when? Harmony, sun in Libra energy, along with some confusion that comes in as well. So we're going to get a little bit more in depth with all of that. I'll be pulling out more cards. But right now, let's talk about who is this next lover. Right away, we have frog energy, so water energy. Frog is the healer, right? He brings the rain. He brings the water. He brings the cleansing. It's cleansing more than anything. Cleansing is sort of the first part of healing, right? So when you have a wound, the first thing you need to do is get out all of the bacteria and all of the infection, right? And you have to clean the wound. You have to clean it. And then the healing can begin. So the frog is all about the cleansing waters, the waters that come and pull away all of the darkness. This person is a very empathetic person. This person is someone who is, in many ways, they will represent as a healer. This is the type of person who is always there for you emotionally, right? And they also bring with them, they bring a vibe, a feeling, an air, an environment of cleansing, right? Everything around them feels wholesome, more pure, clean, unadulterated, right? So being around them just feels safe. Being around them feels healthy, right? It feels good. It feels very, very good. There's a nurturing quality here. Now, along with that frog energy and that water energy, we do have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, right? So this person also is someone who, they have had a lot of burdens in their life. They have had to carry a lot. Let me get that out there like that. Yeah, there we go. We can see this is an individual who themselves are going through a journey of release, right? So right now they're releasing a lot themselves. They're releasing a lot of, I think, baggage that they may have been carrying, right? 8 of Cups energy. They've also recently walked away from relationships that don't suit them. So this individual is somebody who's extremely empathetic, and probably as a result of their empathy really had to go through some difficult times, really took on responsibilities that were not necessarily their own. So let's go a little bit deeper. This next lover of yours is someone, I'm going to say that they have walked away. It feels strong to me like they have made a decision in their lives to walk away from people who seek to sort of suck them dry. Hierophant energy is there. They may have recently gone through a divorce, right? Or separation, lover's energy. Yup. Definitely walked away from a long-term relationship, I'm going to say. This is somebody who definitely has either gone through an official separation, a divorce, some kind of split or break that was a long time coming. And part of that split and break is all about them cleansing themselves, cleansing their lives, right? So you're going to know exactly who this person is, right? Because this is a very definite thing, right? They're letting go, and they may have even said goodbye to some people, places, and things that they grew up with, that, you know, they've known for a very, very long time. They may be new on the scene, having moved from somewhere else, right? How do they feel about you? How are they coming into you, right? Through communication, through talking. There's going to be a time, and temperance energy. This person is someone who is very tentative about their feelings, right? They're communicating, but they're not telling you everything. Temperance energy only gives a little bit, takes a little bit, adds a dash. They are someone who is, I'm going to say, very careful in their communication. They're very tempered in their emotions. They may not let you in right away, but how do they come into you? They come into you through, I'm going to say, through communication, in a sense that some activity, some project, some kind of experience that you're having that involves a lot of back and forth, talking, communicating, right? Maybe even working as part of a group. There's going to be a long conversation you have with this person. This may even be someone, for some of you, that you meet somewhere and all of a sudden you find yourselves just talking and talking and talking, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I don't think you know this person, right? But I think that they share some things with you that's going to let you know that they're coming out of a long-term relationship. Yet at the same time, they're going to be keeping something from you. Like they're going to be keeping themselves to themselves. That temperance energy. Now, some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. You also have Gemini represented, and you have Virgo. Hierophant being the card for Virgo. So Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius could very well play in. Let me get another card for this person, how they come in. Yep, there's a decision. So based as a result of a major decision or as a result of being put in a position where they have to make a decision and they're not really sure how to make it, and then this conversation comes up. So again, you may meet them in a social circle or you may just meet them out of the blue. I don't feel like this is somebody you know all of us all already. So they may be indeed a stranger, and yet they come in as a result of some decision that was made. For some of you, it's going to be as simple as, oh, today I decide to go over here instead of over there. You're going to go outside of your normal routine. You may go to a different place to have lunch than you normally do, right? You may find yourself in a situation where you have a certain choice, and as a result of that choice, you run into this person. You have this communication with this person. And again, they also bring this energy of temperance to them. So the conversation is very fluid. It feels like it's very comfortable. When? Well, we have harmony, Sun in Libra energy. So for some of you, this is going to be in October. Sun in Libra is October season, so September 20th to October 20th. And there's confusion here. So for some of you as well, a period of confusion and sort of upheaval. Again, that comes to this decision and this communication. There is going to be a particular time for some of you where things just aren't that straightforward. There may have been a confusion in, I want to say, planning, or something's gone awry, right? Something's gone a little bit different. Like almost feels like divine providence, right? Almost feels like this is fated, because out of all of that confusion, out of these various decisions, you two sort of run into each other. Let me pull out my spirits of darkness and light. So your next lover, it's going to come into you very accidental, very much as a result of sort of like things going awry, there being a little bit of confusion, maybe even confusion. It could be as simple as you and your friends, have planned to go one place one evening, and suddenly there's some confusion about the plans or the arrangements, and you guys decide to go somewhere else, and boom, you run into this person, right? It's going to be feeling very much like a sequence of events that have led you to them. Feminine spirit, let me put that here so you can see that. Feminine spirit, receptive, intuitive, and spirit of alchemy. So the spirit of alchemy is there. That's the same as temperance. And so there is going to be feeling of sort of magic, right? Magic bringing the two of you together in a way. Little, very much a feeling of a combination of factors, a combination of intuition, a combination of, maybe a little bit of clairvoyance even, and then just situational, as I say, the confusion, right, between you, yourself, your friends, your activities, just a kerfuffle. And out of that kerfuffle comes this connection with this individual. Again, feminine spirit, high intuitive, receptive, being very receptive and open to change, open to changing your plans at the drop of a hat, open to making decisions that may be a little bit difficult to make. All of this is what's going to open up the door to this kind of serendipitous meeting with this individual. Let's go ahead and pull out your zodiac signs and see what kind of zodiac signs some of you are dealing with. Some of you are dealing with that Libra. Air energy, that's that air. Some of you are dealing with the Pisces. It's Pisces season now. I'm going to be doing a lot of Pisces videos over the next month. And some of you are dealing with a Taurus. And there's that earth. So beautiful air, water, earth energy. Any one of those three could factor into the person's natal chart, whether it's their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars. So, oh wow, I mean, I love these readings, but take it as it comes to you. I hope it applies. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with the collective. Have you met this person yet or not? Do you feel like you've met them yet? Remember, a lot is going to come sort of to a head or manifest in the real here and now for a lot of you in the season of Libra. Okay, so we have Libra here and we have the Libra coming out. So we know for a fact that some of you out there for sure are going to be bumping into this person over that Libra period. So again, that'll be September 20th, October 20th is Libra season. But for right now, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be right back with pile number 2. All right, everyone, let's get right into pile number 2. We're going to start off with the person's animal spirit, mouse energy, along with 5 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Pentacles. A lot of financial upheaval here. How do they come into you? What is the feeling that brings them into you? Well, we have back together. Oh, wow. Okay, this is how they come. 9 of Wands, a struggle. And when is the timing? We have enterprise. So Jupiter in Aries could be Aries season coming in, and a celebration. So when there's a celebration happening in your life sometime this year, this person may indeed be around. All right, guys, so let's just jump right into it. This person is resonating with mouse energy, which is earth energy. We also have 2 Pentacles here. So this person, definitely some of you dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Mouse is the one who just runs around and gets all the things done, right? The mouse is always busy, busy, busy. But he can oftentimes get caught up in the minutia, caught up in the little details instead of seeing the whole picture. The mouse can oftentimes is guilty of just being able to see his own sort of surroundings, not being able to pull back, thinking very small, being busy. Yes, busy, 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 but not taking the time sometimes to really think about how all of his little jobs and activities and tasks that he's responsible and that he takes responsibility for fit into the whole picture, right? So this person right now may be overworking themselves. They may indeed be very, very, they may have a lot of on their plate, physically, in terms of responsibilities that they're being asked to complete. They may find themselves also a little bit overtired because of all of their little jobs that they have to do. All right, this person also, with this 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles energy, there's a feeling that they really hit rock bottom recently. They may have been ostracized or they may have lost a job, lost some kind of partnership. They just have lost the connection with whatever was keeping them safe, keeping them secure, and they're kind of on their own. There's a lot of financial upheaval. 2 of Pentacles can indicate a huge amount of financial upheaval, a lot of juggling jobs, a lot of I'm going to say, that it fits in with the mouse energy. This person may be really struggling financially in the sense that they may have two or three different part time jobs right now just to be able to stay afloat. And a lot of this has to do with the fact that they were either recently fired or ousted or ostracized, or they lost the connection with the community that was holding them down. They're no longer accepted there. This is a real kind of like throwing the person out and letting them fend for themselves. So this lover coming in for you is, they're strong, they're hardworking, but they are definitely dealing with the weight of a lot right now on their plate, specifically the weight of keeping themselves above water, keeping the bills paid, keeping themselves fed. Let's see what cards are falling out. Let's pull out a couple of extra cards for this person. Oh yeah, Seven of Swords, damn, and the Death. So there you go. Right? They were the victim of some really shisty things that went on. Somebody stole from them, took from them, plotted against them, and it really upended their entire lives. Resonating with that death energy and Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the card for treachery. Right? Now, this could have been done to them. This could have been as a result of their own treachery. They may have messed around somewhere along the line and thought that they were slick or thought that they could get over, and it really turned on them. Because Seven of Swords can also be, not only is it the card for treachery that is visited on you, but a lot of times it can also represent someone who wanted to get somewhere quickly without doing the hard work and found themselves in a really bad situation. You can see the foot there about to go into the rope. You're about to mess yourself up trying to cut corners. And somewhere along the line, that may be what has happened here. Now, it said, if we move on to back together, this could be a lover or an ex who really did you wrong. And when I say your next lover, who, when, and how, like, okay, if this is an ex trying to come back into you, let's make sure they're not the ones who are treacherous. Let us make sure that whatever they've had to go through here was a result of somebody else's treachery, because you don't need anyone who is treacherous coming back into you. Now, I do feel like a lot of what this person dealt with was from the outside in. They have really been the victim of other people preying upon them, acting against them, being treacherous towards them, right? And they're just doing the best that they can with this mouse energy to stay afloat. But everything in their lives has really, really changed. So how do they come into you? Well, back together again, Nine of Wands. Fighting for it. Nine of Wands energy is that energy of pushing through even when you feel like you don't have any more to push through, And somewhere along the line, yes, this particular pile is for those of you who are definitely getting back together with an ex-lover, but this person that you're getting back together with never gave up. Like, they are a fighter. They are someone who's never... I don't think they ever gave up on the two of you being reunited. That Nine of Wands energy is them putting everything they can into this reuniting, right? Let's pull a couple more cards for this one. So yeah, how do they come back in? They come back in fighting for you. They come back in, let's see, specifically through a conversation. Ten of Cups. Yes, somebody helps the two of you get back together. Somebody comes in who is like an authority, perhaps in your life and in this person's life. Someone who may even be King of Swords. They may even be a bit of a father figure, or someone, a mentor, someone that you both know that is very strong, very communicative, very logical, has a lot of clarity, right? And so I think they may indeed serve as a bridge for the two of you to come back together, because whatever this person is going through here it's heavy. Like they really went through some difficult things and they're kind of still in the midst of it, right? But what they haven't given up on is getting back to you. You know, their ultimate desire has always been, their ultimate wish, and what has been driving them has been to get back together with you, regardless of what their financial situation is here or what, you know, what has been done to them. And so, yeah, I think coming back together is going to be very happy for the both of you. There's a feeling here I have that you very much miss this person as well. Now, celebration enterprise. When there may be a party, a celebration, a festivity, some kind of event that the two of you are a part of and you see each other again, right? Enterprise is there. Jupiter in Aries energy. For some of you, this is definitely going to be during the Aries season, right? And when I say enterprise celebration, it may be sort of a celebration of wealth coming in or something increasing, right? Maybe the opening of a business or the expanding of a business or the promotion of a job, right? In any case, whatever the celebration is, it's going to serve as a vehicle, timing for when the two of you will see each other again. You may not have seen each other for quite some time, right? But that celebration, whenever that celebration is, for some of you, could be a birthday. You know, it could be your birthday coming in or some kind of family get together. Again, with that enterprise, yeah, it could be very much a family reunion coming together, right? And somehow, Eight of Swords, wow. Yeah, it's going to feel very much like it's out of your hands. It's like you couldn't, you know what I mean? Like, when I say Eight of Swords energy there like that, it feels almost like, yeah, the two of you broke up or you split or you went away from each other, right? But somebody else may be the one inviting them to that event. It's not going to be, it's going to come in such a way that it's going to feel very much like, well, I had no control over this person coming back in. I had no control over seeing them again. I never thought I would see them again. But here they are. You know, here they are. And what can I do? But watch out for that Eight of Swords, because Eight of Swords is an air of not taking responsibility for yourself. So whatever this individual, whatever reason you guys are coming back together, so therefore coming back from a split, make sure that you're dealing with somebody who is willing to take responsibility for their actions. You know what I mean? Somebody who, you know, whatever, for whatever reason, because whenever you split up, it has more to do than just one person, right? It takes two to tango. So whoever needs to take responsibility for their actions, I would say both people always do. But you're the one here coming for this reading to pick a card. So this individual is the one who wants to come back. Well, make sure they are coming back correct. Aquarius energy is there for you. Some of you are dealing with Aquarius. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. And some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio energy. Now, they can have a lot of Earth in their chart and still have those energies. Those energies could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mars. It does, you know, whatever way it resonates, or not at all. But these are just some strong zodiac energies that are impacting this particular pile and energy. So if you resonate with this, go ahead and sound off below. Ignore my kitty cats. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I really enjoyed this one. Back together again. Yeah, this person is the next lover. That's who your next lover is going to be. So thank you so much for this, and I'll be right back with pile number 3. All right, everyone, welcome to pile number 3. We're going to start right off with their animal spirit, the cheetah. Ooh, fiery. And we have the Wheel of Fortune along with the Fool. Oh, wow. Okay. And how do they feel? How are they coming into you dating? Okay. And the Page of Swords. So coming into you through a date. And we have a timing, which is patience, my dear, and devotion. So Jupiter in Virgo energy. So some of you are going to be dealing with Virgo season. That's going to be in September. So August 20th to September 20th. All right, guys. Along with devotion. Interesting. So let's just start right off with that cheetah energy. This person is a fire energy animal. Person is somebody who is driven. Okay, the cheetah is strong, solar, masculine energy. The cheetah can achieve amazing feats, always gets what they, set their sights on. Whatever their target is, they get it, but they get it with such ferocity, such velocity, such determination. They can really achieve amazing things. Anybody resonating with this animal spirit is somebody who achieves greatness, and they never take their eye off the ball. This is somebody who always keeps their eye on the prize. We have Wheel of Fortune and Full Energy. So this person is also somebody who is extremely lucky, very young at heart, very adventurous. This is somebody who may be very new to you in your life. They may have just come into your life, right, out of nowhere. There could be a feeling here of fatedness or of the I'm going to say the universe, divine, sort of throwing some good luck, at you. Yeah, when I look ahead at the dating, yes, it's almost as if, wow, this is really a special opportunity with someone really brand new, very dynamic, very, very fiery. What else do we have? A Queen of Wands, more fire, and a Tower. There is your dynamism. Yeah. So out of a lot of chaos, right, comes this person like a light, like a bolt of fire, a fresh, new energy that they bring, a lot of experience, Queen of Wands energy. This person could very well be someone who embodies that Queen of Wands in the sense that they're very individual. They have a lot of wisdom, right? They're very passionate. They're very emotional. They're very fiery with their emotions. And all of this coming out of a Tower moment. So whatever chaos perhaps may have ensued in their lives, or even maybe in your life coming to this reading, whatever that chaos was, whatever that sort of explosion was in your life, out of it comes this individual into your life like bam, And here we have how do they come in? Dating. And Page of Swords energy. So somebody who is taking a risk, they're like going out on a limb and they're asking you out. They're asking you for a date, right? Out of this comes a date. It could very well even be that there was some kind of crazy situation that happened with you, some kind of activity or event, some kind of problem maybe that needed to be solved, whether it has to do with where you're living, your job, whatever. And out of this sort of chaotic situation, you run into this person, and this person takes a leap of faith and a little bit of confidence with that Page of Swords and asks you out on a date. And this date turns into something, right? So it's very powerful, very chaotic, but out of this chaos comes a love connection that is really sure. Wow, Three of Swords. The chaos could be the Three of Swords, right? Some of you may have been betrayed. You may have had to deal with third party cheating, right? Something like that really set your world upside down. And somewhere through all of that activity, you meet someone. You meet this person who kind of is, just as you're dealing with this heartache, right? Just as you're dealing with this betrayal, out comes this individual. And it's just going to feel very much like, sometimes blessings come in so many different disguises. In this scenario, we've had a blessing coming in the disguise of a very hurtful event. And the person coming into you they're going to come in through that event, but also through that confidence, that like little bit of clarity and confidence that they themselves are showing. Because the Page of Swords is someone who is very, they're tentatively spreading their wings and finding their voice. So this individual, although they're extremely dynamic, they may be a little bit shy around you, but they're the ones taking that first step. They're the ones sort of, regardless of the fact that there is some pain here, whether that pain be on their side or your side. Dare I say, though, it feels like it's on your side as the person coming to this pick a card reading, that you're the one who's had to recently deal with some third party treacherous betrayal, some deception. Someone definitely lied to you and upended you, right? And nevertheless, as I say, through all of that comes this, something you never expected. And it comes in the form of a date with someone perhaps you never expected to have a date with. But it happens so fast. Cheetah energy is fast. Wheel of Fortune and the Fool oftentimes can indicate things happening quite quickly, decisions being made quite quickly, right? But with a sense of destiny and good luck sort of pushing behind that. Excuse my cat in the background now. Well, the timing is patience and devotion. Interesting. So it's going to take a minute for this to come to fruition. You may know who I'm talking about, but it may take some time before they actually, step up and ask you for that date or are willing to, have that connection with you, right? Devotion is there. Stay true. Stay true. If there's a vibe here, if you know who I'm talking about, and there's already a vibe here, exercise that patience and that devotion. Again, for some of you, this is not going to come in until Virgo season, right? And for some of you, it's going to come in when it comes in, right? But the most important thing here, devotion is necessary. And it's interesting because it's actually just at a time where there is betrayal, deception, and maybe not a lot of trust in the world or the trust in love or trust in others, you are still being called to be patient and to have devotion. Devotion to what? Devotion to the possibility of love. Devotion to the possibility that a good thing can come out of chaos. All right? Passionate. Devotion can also indicate passion. Right? Now, on this energy card, we have indifference and passion. I think for a little while, it may feel as though this person is indifferent. It may. But I think that is, again, there's a disguise here in this blessing. It's just that they are tentative about fully opening up to you, mostly because of this difficult situation you're going through. I feel strongly here that a lot of the devotion as well is coming from this individual, in the sense that they already know they want you. They already know that you are in their sights, Cheetah energy. But they are going to exercise a lot of patience and devotion to you themselves by waiting for the perfect time to make their move. Right? Because I do feel strongly that Three of Swords is the energy of you dealing with your betrayal, right? That's what I really think. And so for a lot of you, the devotion and the patience is coming from this individual waiting for the perfect time to ask you on that date. That perfect time, or that time giving you the time perhaps even to heal from whatever this darkness is here, this pain that you may be dealing with is right here. So let me pull one more, let me pull some spirits of darkness and light here on this one. Spirit of the Woods and Spirit of the Elixir. So yeah, Spirit of the Woods, gotta come out them woods. And Spirit of the Elixir, intoxication. So for some of you, the elixir may help to grease the wheels a little bit. And also Spirit of the Woods is here. Yeah, there's some darkness here because for some of you, you're dealing with the nightmare of this Tower situation, this Three of Swords situation. So, you're going to have to come out of them woods, right? So that you can be open. And for some of you, Spirit of Elixirs, take that as it comes to you. There may be some drinking involved. There may be some intoxication, uninhibited feelings, right? A situation that comes up that opens up the door for that little bit of extra courage to come in. And again, that courage is going to be coming from this person. I strongly feel that this person is the one who's going to be reaching out to you, and that you are the one who are right now healing from some difficult breakup, for a recent difficult breakup, or just this Tower moment of really waking up to some, as I said, some betrayal. So again, this person is around you. They're new around you. They may not be someone you know for a very long time, but they've been around you long enough to know what you're going through and to know that they need to bide their time, to exhibit some patience, but they have a lot of devotion here. So on their part and on your part, being devoted to having love again is always necessary for that love to come in again. So let's go ahead and pull out your zodiac runes and see what kind of zodiac signs. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. That's that fire energy. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Yes. And some of you are dealing with a Libra. Wow. I believe Libra showed up for all three piles. So definitely Libra energy is in full effect here for y'all. Okay, that air energy. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please don't forget to sound off in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you can be notified whenever the next pick a card reading is published. But for right now, guys, I thank you so much for joining me here at Bow and Arrow Tarot. I wish you all love, life, and happiness, and I hope to see you at your next tarot reading. Bye-bye now.